What's going on, DJ Talk family? How y'all doing? First of all, welcome to the 72nd episode of DJ Talk. Now, before we get started, I would like to take this time to send a shout out to everyone that is doing good, but more than good. But hopefully, you guys are doing great. So, hope y'all have a great week. And not only that, but hope you guys have a winning week and succeed in whatever you want to succeed in. So, with that being said, keep that mentality going, keep that desire and passion to be a winner. So, all I can say is have a winning season. Let's have a winning season. Hashtag winning season, if you guys know what I mean. So, anyway, if you're new to this channel, allow me to welcome you to D Nation family, and hopefully you'll enjoy it here. And more importantly, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the bell for notifications and many more to come. So all I can say is stay tuned for more. Without any further ado, let's get right to it. In today's episode, we are going to be talking about a new topic. Something new that you're going to be familiar with, and something new that you're going to be all blessed with after this episode is done. So today's episode is going to be called How to Turn Your Losses into Wins. That is exactly what we're going to be talking about today. Is how to turn your losses into wins. So, question here. What does it mean to turn a loss into a win? You know what? That is a great question. Absolutely a great question right there. It means by appreciating a loss, you learn to value a win. And if you learn to place as much focus on that, then losing can actually end up resulting in something positive. So, here are just the scenarios you may find yourselves in, as well as top tips to help you turn things around. So, all we could talk about is how can you turn a loss into a win? Because losing, like it says here, can end up resulting into something but very positive. We sometimes like to look at it as a bad thing, but at the end of the day, we have to look at it as positive and all that. You know? So, there are multiple quotes that talks about ho- turning the losses into wins. And it goes something like this. Number one, Richard Bash says, that's what learning is. After all, not whether we lose the game, but how we lose and how we've changed because of it. And what we take away from it that we never had before. To apply the other games, losing in a curious way is winning. Number two, Arnold Schwarzenegger says, strength does not come from winning. Your struggles develop your strengths. When you go through hardship and decide not to surrender, that is strength. Number three, Wilma Rudolph says, winning is great, sure, but if you're really going to do something in life, the secret is learning how to lose. Number four, Pat Riley. You have no choices about how you lose, but you do have a choice about how you can come back and prepare to win again. Number five, Vince Lombardi. The price of success is hard work, dedication to the job at hand, and the determination that whether we win or lose, we have applied the best of ourselves to the task at hand. Number six, Gordie Howe says, you find that you have a peace of mind and can enjoy yourself, get more sleep, and rest when you know that it was a 100% effort that you gave, win or lose. Number seven, Richard M. Nixon says, you must never be satisfied with losing. You must get angry, terribly angry about losing. But the mark of a good loser is that he takes his anger out on himself and not on his vicious, or should I say, victorious opponents or on his teammates. He takes it out on himself. So, as we learn here, he takes his anger out on himself, not at his opponents nor his teammates. He has to, that's what it is. He's upset at himself. He blames himself for the losses. But hey, when he feels like that you didn't had an effort, no, you didn't put in the effort to do something, you get angry at yourself and you take your anger on yourself. Number eight, Vince Lombardi says, winning is not sometime thing. It's not a sometime thing. It is an all-time thing. You don't win once in a while. You don't do things right once in a while. You do them right all the time. Winning is a habit. Unfortunately, I hate to say this here, but unfortunately, so is losing. Winning is a habit, but also losing is also a habit too. Sad, but it's the truth. Number nine, Zora Neely Hurston says, let the sun go down on you like King Harold at the Battle of Hastings, fighting gloriously. May be a loser, but what a loser! Greater in defeat than the conqueror. Certainly not a coward that rusts out lurking in his tent. Number 10, Lao Tzu says, he who acts destroys, he who grasps loses. Therefore, the sage does not act, so does not destroy. He does not grasp, and so he does not lose. Number 11, Cynthia Bailey says, in life, it is important to not be afraid to put yourself out there. Win or lose, it's all about the spirit of challenging yourself to be open and realizing your highest potential. Number 12, Zoo Wicks says, I think sportsmanship is knowing that it is a game, that we are only as a good as our opponents. Whether you lose or win or lose, to always give 100%. Number 13, Anthony Joshua says, from the neck up is where you win or lose the battle. It's the art of war. You have to lock yourself in and strategize your mindset. That's why boxers go to training camps to shut down the noise and really zone in. Number 14, Knut Rockin says, win or lose, do it fairly. Number 15, Micro Crocop says, win or lose, just stay calm. Number 16, PV Sindhu says, win or lose, I'll always focus on giving my 100%. Number 17, Rob Cross says, you always get the stages where you need to hit something with one dot in your left hand. That determines all of us, whether we win or lose. Obviously, it's all a mental. How mentally strong can you be to deal with that pressure? Number 18, Douglas MacArthur says, in war, you lose, win or lose, live or die, and the difference is just an eyelash. Number 19, Jack Sock says, I'm going to win or lose a match playing on my terms, playing my game, which is big and aggressive, and trying to dictate points, not shying away from that. Number 20, Mary J. Blige says, I don't know. Only God knows where the story ends for me, but I know where the story begins. It's up to us to choose whether we win or lose. I choose to win. And last but not least, number 21, Jason Tatum says, excuse me, that's what I'm trying to be. Just trying to affect the game any way possible. Rebounding, getting a block, or trying to get a stop, even when your shot isn't falling. Because at the end of the day, all that matters is whether you win or lose. So you see, in this life, we have to learn a few things about winning. In order to be a winner, hate to say this in a way, but first, you have to take a loss, or L's for short, whatever you want to call it. Learn from your L's, strategize your game plan, go for the W, or dub, or win, or whatever you want to call it. If you want to have a winning streak, my suggestion is work extremely hard to reach that level that you have never went to before. And believe me when I say it, time to level up, time to chase greatness. And it's time to be that person to dominate what needs to be dominated. And most importantly, think like a champion, act like a champion, walk like a champion, and talk like a champion. I know it may sound a little bit off the chart here, but it doesn't matter what gender are you. It doesn't matter what gender you are. The only thing whether you're male or female, the only thing matters is that you have that winning mentality. And another part, that you have your game face on at all times. Get that energy going. Break down those walls. Do what you got to do. And just like everything, just like the old saying that goes, by any means necessary, get a W. Before I wrap up this episode, I will want to give you guys a piece of my mind. Never lose confidence in yourself and never lose faith in yourself. Just be you. Don't be anyone else. Just be you. Be unique. You know why? You're special. Everyone in DJ Talk family is special. And that's what I love about you guys. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. It may sound a bit something, but you know what I mean. I mean this from the heart. So thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully you enjoyed this episode. And with that being said, stay tuned for the next episode of DJ Talk. Stay positive and keep winning. Peace out.